Hey guys, and welcome back. This is round two, and we do have a keepable hand. It's not the best hand in the world, but it can play murder, so we're not going to mulligan. We're on the draw, which means hopefully we get a Knight of Infamy, because that would be absolutely filthy. Well, we didn't get a Knight of Infamy, so QQ. We don't have any pressure in an Exalted deck. Yay! Sucks that we lost our last game, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like this hand can get pretty filthy pretty quickly. You know, if he has any real big threat, we can show a Valor or Falcon and eat it. With like a fucking 4/5 War Falcon. Oh. So that's interesting. Yeah. Alright. Duty Bound Dead. Apply some of that Duty Bound Dead pressure. So we've got 2 5s and then a murder. I'm not going to throw away the murder on Provocateur. Especially because she doesn't actually do anything to us this round. Sorry, gotta put those away or else all you're going to be hearing is So let's see what they do, what he does. Talrand's Invocation. That hurts. But it's not going to be too bad because Show of Valor is going to hose. I think I sent Duty Bound Dead in for free. I mean, I might take a damage off the Provocateur, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, this is a free block for him if he gets there, but I could also Show of Valor, make a trade. That way get my board state way better. Just going to take the 1 damage. I'm fine with that. I mean, Show of Valor is going to get me both of them, so it's going to be just a straight up 1-for-1, but I mean, I haven't been impressed with Show of Valor. Okay. Just raging in. Let's get that extra damage, I guess. Just got like an unsummon or something like that, maybe? No, he's got Divine Verdicts. Sure. I will absolutely trade that for that. Let's see here. Public Execution's an instant, hey? So I could kill one, and then he gets 0 damage in. And then next turn I can trade. So I have murder to back me up against anything really big and nasty. And if he negates me, it's really awkward. Sure, why not? If I get countered here, it's... Oh, that's a 6-drop. Wow, I am very bad. Misplays. Misplays aplenty. Cancel. I'll just take the damage. Don't mind me making colossal misplays. Well, maybe he'll play something that I need to murder, and it looks like it. Hey, look, something I need to murder. How? You don't get to play Serry Angel. Well, I guess I'll make the same play. I mean, I could prevent 1 damage, but it doesn't feel like that's doing that much. I'm just literally trying to stabilize the board as much as possible. Talrand's Invocation's not a very nice card. Feels like it's a lot of value, especially if it's an Archaeomancer. Now I can cast more spell. Now if I get countered, it's a pretty big blow up. Doesn't look like I'm getting countered. So, he taps out for no damage, and I get a Zombie Goliath, or I get a Battleflight Eagle. I guess the 3 damage off Battleflight will be okay. And he puts out a Silvercoat, which I'm fine with. Yeah. I'm gonna go like that. I mean, if he wants to race me, I think I have enough gas in the deck to sort of take care of everything I need to. And we'll see how this plays out. I can't imagine he'd make that trade. I mean, here, he can't attack me with his Provocateur. But he could use her, which is fine, and block anyway. Just want to get rid of his flyer so Goliath can kill his Coat Lion and keep his courtly Provocateur at bay. He's still got 2 in the grip, but he did pick up a land. So all he's going to do is send the Silvercoat Lion in? That doesn't seem very good. Oh, I see. He wants to trade the Silvercoat Lion for the... Oh, that is definitely the right attack in that situation. So let's... Fox... Smash... I think like racing is going to get a lot worse for him, especially because the colors he's in. And I feel like, you know, all we need is to pick up our big fatty and I think we'll be okay. We still can't really touch his Drake, but I mean 2 for 2 is fine at this point. Next turn it's gonna be 4 for 2 if he doesn't leave. If he doesn't have an answer to my servant, and then the next turn it's gonna be 6 for 2. And 6 for 2 is absolutely something I would take. Plus we have like double pacifism and more exalted guys in our deck. Blue-white is always dangerous, especially because they have a lot of flyers. I mean, not being able to get rid of his Serra Angel would be pretty heinous. Him Divine Verdicting my War Falcon to 2 for 1 me off the pump spell is kind of awkward, especially because I definitely would have liked to... The smart offer here is to offer Courtly Provocateur, but yeah, just racing is better, I think. Welcome turn. Well, we might just get beaten down by flyers here. If he has another flyer, we're in real trouble, I think. I don't think we can race triple flyers, but I think Zombie Goliath can definitely race the Drake. So I'll attack with the Servant because he can't block. Knock him down to 8. 1, 2, 3. Sucks that I don't have regen mana up, but I think getting Zombie Goliath out there is really important. You know, Zombie Goliath hits for 6. He can crack me for 4, but 6 is gonna get him. The Kraken Hatchling buys him a turn, obviously. He's got a Tricks of the Trade here. We're in big trouble, but I don't think that's what he tapped for. Yeah, sleep. So he swings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then kills me next turn unless I pull up something fantastic. Overlord of Grixis would be like the card to pull off the top deck right now. Does that do it? No, he flies in for 4. All right. So he's just got basically flying creatures. We don't really have any answer for that. I think Rain of Blades definitely stays in for this deck. Duress stays in. I'm going to take one of the Show of Valors out because it's been in my hand and hasn't really been that oppressive. I don't know if Guardian Lions is worth it. Maybe Touch of the Eternal is, just because he's playing tempo, but I think I'm happy with that, and I think I'll just play. I will play first, and no, I won't touch that hand. So if we draw a land, our turn 4 play gets pretty filthy. We smack him for 4, we tap a creature that he's got out. Knight of Infamy will be nice. Obviously pro-white being relevant in this matchup. We have 2 turns to draw a land though, so hopefully he doesn't have a 2/2 that's relevant. Well, that's not relevant. And we race a little bit better than that. So we got our land drop. Smash with Knight of Infamy. This race is going to be heavily in our favor with Angelic Benediction. I highly doubt that he's got any answer for Benediction at all. And if he plays a Defender, We get to tap it, smash him for 4, and like curve out into, you know, Battleflight Eagle to trade his turn. Or even just wait and make a public execution, get some value off of public execution, which I'm fine with. At this point, I'm fine racing. Well, that sucks really badly. But it is what it is, and we will move on. I mean, it's encrusting an exalted creature is never great. Right? My Battlefield Eagle is going to land at 4/4, and my Zombie Goliath is going to land at 6. Unless he has some gigantic creature, though Welkin-Tarn isn't going to kill me. Talren's evocation here would be pretty brutal. Yeah, I do want to trade Bloodhunter Bat for Welkin-Tarn, especially because it gets us back on top. He would have to have a pump spell, and I don't actually believe he's going to be running a pump spell. This holds his creatures off, and next turn, well, let's just say Bloodhunter Bat hurts, especially if I have a Battleflight Eagle out. So he's going to send. Will he send his turn? I think maybe not blocking here is fine. I mean, he could Provocateur me, which, like, isn't the worst thing in the world. So yeah, he's just gonna take the 2, and I'm fine letting him have the 2. I'd rather tap him down, get in, and then get a creature out. If I have to murder the turn to stay in pace, then that's fine as well. Well, that is going to be the beatdown. If he's got a counter for it, it sucks. Although it does not really seem like this guy's got a ton of counter magic. I mean, maybe what he has here is a Fairy Invaders, and that's what he's looking to do, is Fairy Invade me. Oh, I see. Well, Downpour really doesn't do what I think he wants to do. As soon as I hit a land, like, and he forces me in, he's gonna be on a pretty short clock. I mean, I got triple Exalted Triggers on the stack right now. Plus, I mean, maybe it's just time to murder the turn. This guy seems like he wants to play tempo, but he doesn't have the tools to play tempo. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Is this a murder target? Looks like it. You know, yes, I would like to use that ability. This Bloodhunter Bat hurts him, and then, I mean, next turn he takes 7 off of it. Plus he can't really, I mean, he could force me to block. No, he can't actually force me to block. So my guess is this guy, it's like, I'll go to attack, he's got another Downpour. He still doesn't want to block my turn, hey? Okie dokie, I'll take the 3. This guy, I think he's got, like, Sleep in his hand. A Duress would be really nice. Oh, no, he's got Serra Angel. I really need to pick up a land. Can I get a land? There you go. I've played tempo decks like this guy has, and I've never been very happy with him. So he's basically just dead if he doesn't leave a blocker back. So if he attacks, I think it's just Battleflight Eagle go, but I mean, he could have Sleep in his hand. Is that what he's casting right now? No, he's got another Encrust. Again, I don't necessarily think the Encrust there is the best play. Obviously better than on my Knight of Infamy, but... So if I attack with my Knight of Infamy... Alright, well, let's just get a little bit better. And... Bum, bum. Oh, he's pro-white. That's really awkward. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. That's funny. I mean, she could... I mean, he could use it to do nothing, but the whole point of that is just, yeah, there you go. Alright, so that worked out pretty well. I think in this situation I want to get Bloodthrone Vampire out there. I didn't see... I'm going to put the Erase in. I want to be able to answer... Obviously I want to be able to answer... 17 lands is working really good for us, by the way. That's something we should take note. I'd really like to be able to answer the... excuse me. The Encrusts that he's running. Especially because, man, erasing an Encrust and then getting, like, especially on upkeep before untap just seems really, really good. Well, I cannot get rid of this hand. This hand seems very, very strong. I'm not going to mull. He's obviously going to take the play because it's a limited event, and that's what you do in limited. So we're going to go first turn. First turn, Duty Bound Dead. Second turn, Knight of Infamy. If we go third turn, Warclap Massive, that'll be my attacking creature. Like, obviously, first strike is a little bit better than... So what's he got? He's got Ring of Evos, which is fine, I suppose. Put up Plains, drop the Duty, or drop the Knight of Infamy, swing in for 2. The Exalted triggers just hurt. They hurt really bad. Still not sure if I would, I may, like... I mean, if he has a really good play to put that ring on, you know, say he's got his welcome turn, then I'll probably pacifism the turn. I'm just gonna keep playing artifacts. Well, I'm fine with that. We're just gonna keep hurting you. Triple Exalted triggers with a Knight of Infamy, and next turn triple Exalted triggers on a 3/1. That's 6 damage. I mean, it hurts. You know, I've basically got a pacifism for anything he puts out. He can equip one and then give it hexproof, so I gotta be aware of that. I think probably I'm just gonna kill him off of... I mean, if he has a white creature, Knight kills him. If he doesn't have anything substantive, Servant kills him. And I mean, we're always drawing incredibly live. Our deck seems very, very good. Does he just not have any creatures? Or is he looking for like a Fairy Invaders here? Let's see, so that's in 4 toughness. Yeah, Servant is fine against Fairy Invaders. He doesn't even have the mana to cast it. I don't know what I'm misering over, but that's a big hit. Bounce spell. Oh, okay. Hold on. Undo. Bounce spell's fine. Not sure it does anything, especially because you know you have to have another one. But my team still is quite awkward, seeing as how 6 damage would require me to tap 3 creatures and 6 damage would require me to tap 1, which is definitely awkward against cards like Unsummon. Something to keep in mind, I suppose, but like that actually... So now he gets his Unsummon back, but can't cast it. He could block if he really wanted to, which I don't see him doing. Yeah, so he'll go for the equip. And what'll I do? I think what I do here is I attack and see what he does. Obviously Zombie Goliath is going to be able to rage in for a huge amount of damage. I don't quite want a Pacifism Archaeomancer. I'm fine with a 2/3 Archaeomancer. You know, I obviously can get the Pacifism there if he taps out for anything, but he can't really backswing because he dies. Could have played my Zombie Goliath and then represented Fatal, but I'm not 100% sure if this guy doesn't have destroy all non-land permanents. What's he got here? He's got a sleep, which, I mean, is fine. What he wants to do is what? Get in for 2 with the sleep? Well, that's all you get off sleep. So I'm just gonna fly over his head with the War Falcon for 5 damage every turn. He's got a 2/3 Archaeomancer. I could have played the Zombie Goliath. I'm still a little worried that he might have one of the like random board sweeps. I think there is one in. Okie doke. Be nice to just get Essence Scatter and win. So he's gonna go unsummon here, and that's what his plan is. Fine. I mean, this does 8 damage, which reps lethal. He's forced to unsummon probably the Servant, and Bloodhunter Bat kills him. So unless he has some sort of trick for that, he's basically just dead. Plays it out. Bloodhunter Bat. And if he does have a counter, we win. If he doesn't have a counter, we win. He does lose. There you go. Drawing into Murder Pacifism. Alright, one round 2, which is actually like generally what happens to you in Sealed, right? Because you're the 2 worst decks. You're the 2 worst decks fighting each other off. And there's one more of that situation. So it's like 2 loss, 2 loss. It's an 8-player pool, 1 up, and then you know you're the winner of the losers bracket. So I believe we win a pack. Not sure that's usually how Sealed work, but I'll see you guys for round 3. Thanks.